Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on last year's national champions, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Horned Frogs will boot it away to start the game. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Michigan State's offense will be first on the attack. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make surface-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and he missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Got him, and nobody's close. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, play it off.
And the Spartans are rolling down the field. They're going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Spartans line up to punt it away. You ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive.
He's got it on the left. Off to the races. The tag. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Under fire.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the
You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
No, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Lester. Oh, they're after him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking to pass. Forced out of the pocket. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Right down the middle. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. From the gun, running back on the move. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field it close to the 50. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0. Breaks it inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Trying to barrel in. And he motors in the 10.
Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off play action on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. To throw, it's Lester. Now improvising. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he throws left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Finding open areas. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, TCU!
defense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Caught in the backfield, it's Gibbs. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back to... And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. The Spartans decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. He wants to change this route. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. It's complete to the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this 1st quarter.
Here's the return from inside his 10. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Not much running room here thanks to this senior defender. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They'll run play action. Still looking on the move. He'll breaks into the open. and he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him get checked
why
out.
you had to get hurt, bro?
That
You
kind
had
of play
to
will put a jolt into a
was a
drive. It's
Heisman
1st
game.
and 10 from just inside the 40. Firing to the right, complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Lester. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Horned Frogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Using his legs to buy some time. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throwing right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility. He lofts one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Spartans will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end. He's got it inside the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Where you going?
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tries to take the top off. Snags it down the right side. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Give to the single back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field. They got it. It's blocked. He's got the ball, and it's live.
Yeah, a lot of times in field goal block, you load up one side, they load up the left side, push all the guys backwards, slip through the crack, get their hand up, and get the big block. Nice job.
Starting to feel a little pressure. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a man. It's Lester. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, the offense is trying to attack the middle of the field. They're looking to hit that in route, but really good coverage there by the defense.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, TCU! And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Marshall is ahead right now in Huntington, but that's not exactly Randy Moss out there controlling this game. Things are a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Illinois. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Spartans are in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. Looking to throw for it. Bringing the heat. Got it in the middle. It's Daly. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, hard frog. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be brought down. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback will keep it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying play action. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Spartans will call on their punt team. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Flushed through behind his pad. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Back to throw, it's Lester. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll let it go to the left. And it's caught at the 10.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside off...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Quarterback moving. Trying to escape and get it himself. Bounced off his feet. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Made a defender miss. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, TCU!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth.
And the Spartans will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Pocket breaking down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is...
Breaks away on the back. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Horned Frog! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And here comes the punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller has done.
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Here comes the offense back onto the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Handoff from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he missed it. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. He's still way, way behind. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Lester. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, TCU.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Karapateas. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion,
should pick 6 that Ryan first triangle to pick that.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a nice grab at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Right on the money. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got him downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Wants to throw again. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. There's the pressure. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. Grabbed over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Got rid of it just in time.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Hauls it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Back to throw. It's Lester. Floating away. He's going to take off. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rush is on him. And the Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Finds a man in the middle. There he goes. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Wide out trying to get it in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. At the 40, there he goes. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
And 1st down for the offense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. And they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The Spartans are on the move. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. The give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Spartans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Spartans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Trying to find the end zone, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Smarty.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Lester. Here's a Heat. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's going to fire to the left. He's got it for a big play. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. He's got his man. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
What can you say about this offense in this game? It hasn't always been pretty all season long, yet they've continually found ways to win each and every week. But today, in a day where they had to light the scoreboard up because the opposing offense came to play, their offense got it done. And as a result, they stay undefeated.
Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the running back. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Karapateas. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Hauls it in. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Timeout, TCU.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Now on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Pulls in the deep ball. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Scrambling away. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He'll pull it down and run. Past the 30. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now on 1st down from the 28. Back to throw, it's Lester. Got his man quickly. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the eye into it.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Steps away. Got out of trouble and throws. Zings it complete to the right. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibility...